Welcome to my class. This is Pratibha Bojkar from Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So, today we are going to discuss about preposition. Today's topic is preposition. So, let's begin the class. Preposition. What is a preposition? Preposition are words that show relationships. It gonna show relationship between noun and pronoun and another word. A sentence would not make any sense without preposition. Keep it in your mind. Without preposition, we cannot frame a sentence. We cannot make a sentence. And these prepositions, what these prepositions gonna show? These prepositions gonna show us location, at what time the action is completed, or what do you call the location where the noun or pronoun is placed, or direction, cause and possession. Let me repeat it again. These prepositions show us location, time, direction, cause and possession. First, let me tell you preposition. Preposition means in Greek language, pre means before. Pre means before. Position means place. So whatever it is placed before. A preposition means that which is placed before. So a preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show that the relation for that noun or pronoun and another word in the sentence. It is going to show the relation between noun or pronoun. Maybe the subject is noun or pronoun and another noun or pronoun. It is going to show the relationship between that sentence. Let's go into the example. The book is on the table. Where is the book? It is on the table. So it is giving us the location where the book is. It is talking about the location here. A pen is in the book. This in is also a preposition. It is showing location here. She is suffering from fever. From fever. She is suffering from fever. So it is showing us cause. This preposition is showing us cause. Let's see the kinds of prepositions. Prepositions are of four kinds. They are simple preposition, compound preposition, phrasal preposition, participle preposition. Let's start from the first preposition kind of the preposition, simple preposition. What are simple prepositions? At, for, in, of, on, over and under. These are all called as simple prepositions. These are also known as common prepositions and can be used to describe a location, time or place. I am again repeating it. These are all known as common prepositions and can be used to describe a location, time or place. Let's see some examples. There is some milk in the fridge. It is showing the location of milk, where it is in the fridge. We are running in the gym today. Where they are running? In the gym. They are showing location here. The sun is above the clouds. Where is the sun? It is above the clouds. So they are what? This preposition is showing location here. Did you understand, beta? Simple preposition is also known as complex preposition. What do we call common preposition? And they are to show time, location, and direction. Time, location or place. I am sorry. They are to show time, location and place. Next, shall we go to next common preposition? It is compound preposition. Compound preposition or complex preposition. Compound preposition is also known as complex preposition and it consists of two or more words. Usually a simple preposition. As we earlier dealt what simple preposition is. Means in this compound preposition we have one simple preposition and another word to convey location. For example, in addition to, on behalf of, in the middle of. Here we have one simple preposition and another one the the word which conveys location. Let's go see some more examples here. I attended the meeting on behalf of my company. The person attended the meeting on behalf of all the company, the complete company. So here on behalf of is known as compound preposition. My car is parked in front of the mailbox. In front of the is compound preposition. The weather will be good this weekend according to Tom. Here, according to Tom is compound preposition. Now let's go to next one, phrasal preposition. Phrasal preposition means phrase preposition or prepositional phrase include a preposition, an object and the object's modifier. You know what modifier means. You know what what you call modifier is. So here phrase prepositions or prepositional phrase include a preposition, an object and the object's modifier like on time, at home, before class, on the floor. On time, at home, before class, on the floor. Let's see some more examples of phrasal prepositions. I will get to the conference on time. Here, let me repeat it again. I will get to the conference on time. On time is a phrasal preposition. John found his homework under the bed. Where did he find his homework? Under the bed. It is phrasal preposition. The children loved the gifts from their grandparents. The children loved the gifts from their grandparents. So here from there is phrasal preposition. Now let's go to the fourth one, participle preposition. Here participle prepositions have endings such as ed and ing. The words have ending with ed and ing like considering, during, concerning, provided. So let's see some more examples. The dog kept following him home. So this is ing. What did I say? Participle prepositions have endings such as ed and ing. Here following, ing. So this is participle preposition. Considering his age, he did a great job. Here this is also ing word. So it is participle preposition. He was frustrated at the situation. Ed form. So he was frustrated at the situation. This frustrated is participle preposition. Thank you for listening my class.